Go to college? Yeah, man. I went to the University of Alabama, studied finance and real estate. How's the house, brother? Dude, I could not even tell you how much I love living in this house. It's so sick. I'm so grateful, so incredibly blessed. It's an amazing day. Let's fucking go. What's up, Ward Elon? How you doing, brother? All right. We got a bunch of calls to make, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bunch of calls. We're going ham today. I'm got the next, what? It's 11. We'll go 2 hours. We'll go 2 hours of calls right now. And then I'll go home, I'll eat lunch, we'll bang out some TikTok videos at home, then we'll come back for another 2 or 3 more hours of calls. So it's going to be crazy today. Did you sell or finance the house? No, I bought it using a traditional mortgage. Why is the house not in your name? It is in my name. You bought a house? Can we get a house tour? Yes, we'll be doing a house tour YouTube video. Cold calling is the worst. I disagree. Cold calling is the best. All right. Let's get it popping, ladies and gentlemen. Partial search says otherwise. Well, you don't even know what my house address is, bro. All right. It's in my name and my girlfriend's name. What's up, Ben? Good to see you in the YouTube live. Guys, if you're also interested in seeing my entire screen, you can go on over to YouTube where I'm also live. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hello?
Hello, Rebecca?
Yes.
Hey, Rebecca. My name is Tyson Smith. I actually work with Mitchell. He said that he had spoke with you about a property you might be looking to sell over in Snellville, Georgia.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, I wanted to call and see if maybe we could put something together. Now, I'm not sure. Mitchell just told me very briefly about the situation. Is now a good time for us to chat about the property?
No. I told him I've got a doctor televisit in just a few minutes.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
That'll be at least a half an hour.
Okay.
So if you want me to call you back when I'm done, I can do that.
Absolutely. If you want to call me back afterwards, and if I haven't heard from you, how about I call you in an hour?
Yes, that sounds good. And then I've got to show the house shortly after that. So if you haven't heard back from me in like 45 minutes, give me a shout.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. All right, Tyson. Thanks.
Thank you, Rebecca. We'll speak soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All righty.
What a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Let's go. Bro, beard is on point. Thank you, Mason. I appreciate it, man. I wish I could fill in. I wish this connected. I wish this could fill in, but you know, we're at a decent spot right here. It's better than it's ever been, so. All right. What you drinking, guys? I've got a whole lineup of drinks right now. We got the Liquid Death. We have another Liquid Death. We got a LaCroix Key Lime in case we're feeling a little bit weird. And then if we need some extra energy, we got the Zoa. So we're ready. We're stocked. We're loaded right now. Like I've got everything I need. Brenda, what exactly are you doing? Brenda, I'm calling homeowners looking to buy their house at a discount so I can sell it for more money. Why not just drink water, bro? I just showed you 3 waters. This is sparkling water. This is also sparkling water. And then this is also more sparkling water. I'd be drinking water, dog. All right. All right, let's see. We got to call her back in 45 minutes. That's chill. How did you overcome the fear of cold calling? I never really had fear of cold calling, man. I was really bad at it at first, but I just wasn't afraid to go fuck up and make mistakes. If you're worried about cold calling and you're scared of it, then that means you just need to run head first into it. Just do it. Just go make 50 calls and fuck them all up. Who cares? Nothing is gonna happen. Oh, are you gonna lose the sale? Well, if you never made the cold call in the first place, then you were gonna lose the sale anyway. Go out there, talk on the phone. All you're doing is having a conversation with another person. You got this, bro. All right, let's call Marvin, Henry, Illinois. Pretty boy.
Hello.
Hello, Marvin.
Yeah?
Hey, Marvin, this is Tyson. I was giving you a call about that property over on Kennedy Street. It looks like you filled out some information on our website about possibly looking to sell that place.
Yeah.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, that's fine.
Oh, great. Usually these calls take about 5 to 10 minutes just to gather some details about your property and the situation. And at the end of the call, one of two things will happen. One, it will fit our company's buy box and we'll have a cash offer for you. Or two, it doesn't fit our buying criteria and I will be able to give you some options that will better fit your needs. Is that fair?
All right. That's fair.
Right on. Well, hey, listen, Marvin, while I'm getting this property pulled up, can you kind of catch me up to speed? What's got you thinking about selling right now?
Well, I retired in 2017 and bought a new house down in Tennessee.
Okay.
I live in Morristown, Tennessee, on the east side of Tennessee, over at Knoxville. And that house up there, my daughter's been living in it. Now she's fixing to move, and I don't want nothing to hassle with it no more. I'm done. And we're just looking to sell it and get out of the way.
Okay. And so if I understand you correctly, your daughter's living in this property in Kennedy, on Kennedy Street?
Yeah.
Okay. And you live in Tennessee?
Pardon?
And you live in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Okay.
I own a house in Tennessee too.
Understood. Okay. So when is your daughter planning on moving out of this property in Henry?
She's moving out there in July probably. About the first or second week of July, she'd be out. Somewhere around that time frame.
Okay. So would you like the house to be sold by the time she moves out?
Well, anytime between then and August, you know, we own the house. We got a mortgage of about, I think it's like 32 on it. Let's pay off, something like that, close to it.
Okay. All right. And do you have an idea of how much you would like to walk away with in your pocket after paying off the mortgage?
My wife would like to have at least 65 to 70.
Okay. Awesome. So just to make sure I understand everything correctly, Marvin, we currently have the daughter living in the property. She's looking to get out. She'll be moving in the first or second week of July. You'd like to have the house. I'm sorry, what's that?
Approximately in that time frame, yes.
Okay. So we'd like to have the house sold. Obviously, we want to give her that time to get moved out of the property. And we're looking to walk away with about $65,000 after paying off the mortgage, all the fees, commissions, everything like that. Do I have that all correct?
Approximately, yes, that's it.
Okay. So I want to ask you, is it going to be important to you to have like a flexible move-out date? I mean, it sounds to me like we don't really know exactly when your daughter will be moved out.
Yeah, she's not exactly sure, but she'll be gone by the 1st of August. For sure, she'll be out of that place.
So can we go ahead and can we say like, hey, if we, you know, when we put together an offer, we want to have this property closing no later than August 1st?
Yeah, you know, anytime it's convenient for you guys after that date, or that date's fine with us.
Okay, awesome. But if it did take some extra time, that wouldn't be a problem for you?
It wouldn't take none, I don't think.
Okay, awesome. Excellent. So I heard you say, I don't know if your wife's over there with you, but
yeah, she's here.
Okay, and it's both of you guys selling the house, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys both have had the conversation. We are for sure that we want to sell this house.
We're gonna sell it one way or another.
Okay, awesome.
If we have to sell it by owner or get a realtor or whatever, we just don't want to hassle no more.
Okay.
I live in Tennessee and I hate to have to drive back and forth, meet with realtors and all this stuff. And
gotcha.
you know, I just soon just, if I had to make one trip up there, to make one trip to sign the paperwork or whatever I have to, and that's it.
Okay, so if we could make this happen where you wouldn't have to be driving back and forth, wouldn't have to deal with any realtors or anything like that, that would be a benefit to you?
Oh yeah, yeah. That me, I hate hassles.
Okay.
When I bought this house in Tennessee, I bought it sight unseen.
Oh, really?
My uncle lives here. You know, this guy was remodeling his flipper.
Okay.
He flipped it and everything, and my uncle called me up there and said, "Hey, I found a house for you. You need to buy it." So he sent me some pictures and stuff, and I said, "All right." I called the owner of the house, and we haggled for about a week. And they come to a price I liked, and I bought it.
Right on. Well, I like the way you do things, Marvin.
when you pay cash, you can get away with a lot of stuff.
Yep, that's the truth. Cash is king. Money talks and bullshit walks.
Yeah, that's what I did in this house. I paid cash for it.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay, so is listing with a realtor completely out of the equation for you?
Well, I really wouldn't like to, because then you got to pay realtor fees, what, 3.5% or some shit. I don't know what they get.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get some kind of percentage, and then I have to go through all the closing and everything.
Yeah.
And I really just rather somebody want to pay cash for it, and then they do what they want with it.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Let me ask you, what would be your biggest concerns in making a decision today to sell the house?
Money.
Yeah.
That's the only concern I have.
Okay.
My wife too.
Okay. So.
If you make an offer that we liked, we would agree to it.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
It's a three bedroom ranch. It's got 2 full bathrooms. It's got a laundry room in the basement. The full basement's almost fully finished except for the ceiling. I didn't mess with the ceiling, but I finished all the walls, had it all done, redone, and everything. It's been a brand new roof put on it 2 years ago. Brand new central air unit put in it 2 years ago. The house has been repainted. It's got a deck out back, and it's got a small deck in the front. 2-car attached garage. It's on I think a lot and a half. It's on a corner lot. You can pull it up on, whatever you got there. It's on a corner lot. They just built a brand new old folks retirement home across the street from it in a field, which the city owned. They built a brand new retirement home just across the street. It wasn't there when I lived there. House is in fair condition. My daughter's and her husband doing some painting and replacing a few things here and there. Needs minor work.
I'm sorry, did you say that the property had a 2 or a 3-car attached garage?
2-car attached garage.
Okay, this is 212 Kennedy Street?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm a little bit confused. I'm pulling it up right now on maps, and
It might look like a 3-car garage, but it's a 2-car garage. I know.
okay.
In fact, it's got one of my cars in it right now. 65 SS Impalas in one side of it.
All right, right on. Is that car included with the sale?
No. That car is not included with the sale. unless you raise the price up quite a bit.
That makes sense. Okay, and so how about the interior? Has the interior been updated at all since the house was built?
Yes, me and wife did some work on it before we moved, and after that, it's not been done nothing in the last 7-8 years. My daughter's doing some painting and put new electric baseboard heaters in all around the house, all brand new ones. She's gonna put brand new ones in, and doing some painting, stuff like that.
Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, hey, we probably need to tear down this house and start from scratch, and 10 being, it was fully remodeled yesterday, looks like it just came off one of those HGTV shows, what would you rate the property?
Probably a 6 or 7.
Okay.
It needs minor work, nothing major.
What do you think would need to happen to make it a 10?
Well, if somebody wanted to redo the appliances, but it's got almost a brand new dishwasher in it. We bought a brand new one for our home here in Morristown, and the one here we had was only like 3 or 4 years old when we took it down there. It's stainless steel. It's got a black refrigerator, black electric stove top, and it's got a black oven in the wall.
Okay.
It needs new countertops, full mica.
Okay.
That's what's there now. And as far as the kitchen, that's all it needs. I don't know if the guy wanted to replace the appliances. Some people want all stainless steel. Some people want black. Some people want white.
Okay. So the kitchen might be a little bit dated, but everything in there is all working correctly, right?
Yes, everything works.
Okay. And then how about the 2 bathrooms? Have they been updated at all, or?
They've been painted and everything. I did not tile them. No, they're not tiled. Except the floor in the main bathroom upstairs is tiled. ceramic tile, just the flooring. And the walls have been painted, and you know, it's got a bathtub. Downstairs, it's just got a shower. No bathtub downstairs, no bathroom downstairs. And it has just regular flooring in it. It's not been tiled.
Okay. And then this property's on city sewer, correct?
Yes, it's all city. Everything's city. City water, city everything.
Okay.
Water bill runs like $70 a month. It's unlimited water. It's $70 a month.
Okay. So, to make sure I understand this correctly, you said that there's about a $32,000 mortgage, and
Yeah.
you guys would really like to walk away with $65,000. So if we were able to come around somewhere in like that $90,000 range for the property, would that make sense to you?
Let's see. It'd probably be closer to 95.
Probably closer to 95. Okay. And if we were to pay all of the closing costs, there were no realtor fees,
Yes.
and we bought the property entirely as is. So none of the like buyer concessions, hey, I need you to fix this, or we need some money for us to fix this, none of that. What's the best price you could do for me today?
Probably 92.5.
92.5. All right, so if I can take this information back to my underwriter, get the property approved for an offer of 92.5, is there anything else you would need to figure out?
No, not really.
Okay.
Wait a second, my wife, she's not happy with that number.
She's not happy with 92.5. Well, we need to get the wife on board. Happy wife, happy life. What does she think?
What's the lowest? Lowest she'll take. They pay everything. It had to be 102 then.
102.
Yeah, she says she wants about 70,000 back
Okay.
after everything's paid off.
Okay. Sounds like you guys have some big plans for this money. Are we planning on like?
Well, no, we got a house. My house is paid for. I paid cash for it, and we've done. I already put in $50,000 doing the updates on it. We already got a new boat, new truck, new car. There ain't nothing we need. We just want to. We've had that house. My daughter's had it. We've been making the payments and stuff. And we just want out. We're done. We don't need two houses. Heck, I don't need it. I just rather have the money, put it in the bank, in case some emergency comes up or something.
That makes sense. I completely understand. Okay.
But she said if you could come really close to 70,000 for us, you know, if it had to be 68, 67, 70, we'd go for it.
All right.
And there's a shed out back too. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, and there's a shed out back.
Hand built it. It's not one of those portables you buy and they bring it to you. Me and a couple friends of mine built it from scratch.
Okay. And about how big is that shed?
Probably 12 by 12, 12 by 14, something like that. Big shed. I put a lawnmower on my tools in it and everything.
Okay. And then one more question for you. I'm not seeing the square footage anywhere online. Do you know about how many square feet the property is?
Upstairs is like 1248. And I don't know if they count the downstairs.
Is the basement finished?
Yes, it's finished. All the walls, drywalls, and everything.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. How much square feet did you say just the main level is?
The main level is like 1248, something like that. She said. I think it's 1248 is what they said.
Okay, but then we also have a finished basement.
Yeah, finished basement. It's got back downstairs. There's a bathroom, or I told you, full bathroom. It's got a laundry room, and then two big rooms on one on each side.
Okay, so the main floor is going to be the kitchen, the primary bathroom, primary bath, and then the downstairs will have two more rooms, a bathroom, and the laundry room?
Yeah, they're open. It's all open downstairs. Except for the bathroom's got a door on it, and the laundry room's got a door on it, I think. Everything else is open.
Okay.
There's 3 bedrooms upstairs, you know, there's no bedrooms downstairs.
Oh, okay.
My grandson sleeps downstairs. He's got a bedroom he made down in one of those side rooms. He put a bedroom down there.
Okay.
So he sleeps down there.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Well, hey, listen, Marvin, I really appreciate all the information you've given me. This will be enough for me to take it over to my underwriter to get a price. So I just want to make sure, you know, assuming we're able to come close so that you and your wife walk away with about $70,000,
Yes.
we're definitely ready to sell today, right?
Yes, we'll sell it today if he comes that number. Well, we can't sell it, you know, until my daughter leaves.
Right,
You know.
right.
We'll come to a deal.
Yes. Okay, excellent.
We'll make the deal, and then you guys can take it over August 1st or whatever.
Excellent. Okay. Well, I'll go talk to my underwriter now. Will you be available in about 10, 15 minutes for me to call you back with our offer?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'll go do that now. We'll speak to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Nice. We like that. That's a great first call. This is what we like to see. We like to see that. First call of the day. We got somebody, he's interested in selling. We're definitely going to have to beat him up a little bit on price. This is what I live for right here, boys. This is it. Somebody, Joe Askerberg, in the YouTube chat says, this sounds scripted, to be honest. Brother, you're crazy. You think I'm out here? You think I'm out here making calls to paid actors for views? Grasp, clutching my pearls, clutching my chain. Ridiculous. Where do you get your leads? All inbound marketing, brother. Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, things like that. All right, let's take a look at this house. 3.2, 1,248 square feet. We got a finished basement. Pro tip, if the basement is finished, then you're gonna account for 1/2 of the total square footage into your price. Dalton, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's going on? You don't do cold call? No, I don't do any cold calling whatsoever anymore. Heard through the grapevine that Dwayne is ready to sell. Did you? Should I give him a call? All right. No, guys, here, there is one part that's scripted. If you don't think I'm reading off a fucking script, you are losing your mind, bro. I got a dialed in sales process. I don't even have to think. I just fucking read. This is how easy this is, bro. If somebody wants to go put in the work, all you have to do is get yourself to fucking click the dial button, read off the page, and you do it enough times, and you're gonna make a fuck ton of money. Like, yo, what's up, Tevin? How you doing, man? How do you know your limit of the house price? So guys, if you want to see, I'm comping the property on YouTube Live as well. So if you guys want to go check out YouTube Live, you can see my screen, you can see my calculators, you can see the houses I'm looking at. So I'm getting it pulled up right now. The house is like over here for everybody watching on YouTube. The house is like right here, Kennedy Street, it's right here. This is the house. So we don't have anything in this neighborhood that's for sale. So that kind of fucking sucks. Let me see. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah, nothing. Do we have anything? No? Okay. So let's see what we have that's sold. So we got this 207 that is a much bigger property, not really in great shape. I'm guessing this could be similar to what ours is in, but unfinished basement, also with a laundry room, but just a much bigger house. This sold for 206. We have a 115, a 3.2, 1,500 square feet. So this is pretty cute. Detached 1-car garage, another shed, as is, tiled bathroom. Okay, so this is gonna be a very comparable property. Oh, it has an upstairs, right? Yeah, it's got a little attic kind of thing. Okay, an unfinished basement. Noted. This sold for 115 in December of 2021. What the fuck? Why is it showing me sales from that long ago? I need to look at the last 12 months. What is this? Okay, 3.2, 123. All right, little boxy thing. 2-car detached garage, redone the kitchen, flooring. Okay, this does not bode well for Mr. Marvin on his price. This does not bode well. Okay. So we got this baby. I'm gonna go ahead and save this comp. Also, somebody, I noticed in the chat while I was having a conversation with that, some guy's like, what are you writing? I'm just taking notes on everything that guy's telling me. Chances are, more often than not, you do not lock up properties the first time you speak with somebody. More often than not, you have to call them back many times. A week for tomorrow, 1 hour from now, I'm gonna completely forget that this conversation even happened. So I gotta take a lot of notes. So next time I call this guy, I can look and be like, okay, yeah, this is what the situation was. Guys, I just realized I need to make sure I have not looked at my calendar today. Do I have any appointments? No, I do not. Thank God. Okay, cool. Cool. We got several on Tuesday. Good deal. All right. Okay. So, let's see. We got this comp right here, 123. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to add this comp. I put it into my CRM. So we know that when I looked at this, that this is a house I was comparing it to. Yo, Daniel Earl, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, bro. Welcome. Yo, guys, and also, if you guys are enjoying this kind of content and you like to see more about me showing you how easy it is to make money online flipping houses you don't even own, then number one, make sure you follow. Number two, make sure you tap the screen. That gives me likes, and when we get more likes, more people get to see this. We grow the community. We love all of that, and it's absolutely free to you. It just takes a little bit of thumb energy, and I know you guys got thumb energy, so I appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for following. But look, so we got this house, 123. Let's see what else we got. We got another 126, 1,900 square feet. This is a dog. Now I want to go ahead, I'm going to change the map to satellite. Pro tip for those watching on YouTube, typically you do not want to cross main roads like this. I really would like to stay in here, but because we do not have the comparable properties available, I am going to need to look over. Now it's okay because I turn on satellite and I can see that these houses all look very similar to these, right? So we can come over this main road right here. Now, this house, it's all next to all this construction shit, so that's not going to be great. Let's see what this 114 is. This is another 3-1 redone 114. It sold a couple of months ago. It's a little bit smaller. It's completely redone. Unfinished basement. Okay. So right here we can see, now this also is missing a bathroom. So I'm really liking the 125 number right now for ARV. I'm really liking the 125 number. Let's see this 88. This is a 2-bedroom. All right. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,400 square feet. Pretty as is. Their detached garage, yeah, okay, and that sold for 88. What is this 45K sale? I don't know. Looks like that was probably flipped. 68 as is. 29. Yo, Chance, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, brother. Matthew, thank you for subscribing as well. Okay, we got 56K over here. Also cute little house. Okay. All right, guys, the numbers for ARV, we're definitely gonna run it at 125. It's a 125 house. So we'll go 125. We need to redo the kitchens. Redo the kitchen, flooring, bathrooms, let's call it, in a house like this. Not gonna need more than 30 G's. Somebody I say will definitely do it for 20 grand. Holding costs, we'll put 3 months on the flip. Our MAO on a cash deal is gonna be 38 grand, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta pay 38 grand for this on a cash deal in order for it to make sense. Now, we don't just have cash deals. We're gonna make this cat an ovation offer. Absolutely we are. Are you kidding? We're gonna make him an ovation offer. We're still not gonna be able to get him the price he wants though. So we're gonna have to have that conversation with him. We're still not gonna be able to get him the price he wants. But I need to see you the for sale comps. What do we got? We got a 140 right here, 4 bedrooms, split level, unfinished, new floors, dated bathrooms, dated kitchen, 140, 17 days, still active. Okay, we can beat that. We got a 67, 3-1, 1,300 square feet. I got a 90,000 right here. Ooh, all right. This is listed 3 days. I think this is going to be very comparable. This is the comp to beat. I think we got to list this at 65,000 on Novation. That's where I like it. It could sell for more, maybe 70. I really wish there was something that was pending. Oh. Okay, this is pending at 109, a little bit bigger, 2-story, decent. 21 days went pending 109. This went pending at 22. This is shipbox. Yo, guys, thank you for the subs. Ford 1957 Ford Trucks, Justin Luke Fair. Thank you guys for subbing to the channel on YouTube. Appreciate you. 38,000 ain't gonna get it done if you want 70,000. Well, you never know. Because here's the thing, guys. We have some leverage with this guy. He told me I'm not gonna list this with a real estate agent. So I'm gonna have the conversation with them. Hey, look, I really encourage you to pull up the comparable properties and see what they're selling for in the area. I think that this house sells for 125 if you put a new kitchen in it. That's going to cost 30 G's. Nobody's going to do it for free, right? Nobody's going to put we just have to have a conversation with him, walk him through the steps, make him understand the situation as it is. The problem is his house isn't worth what he's asking. Maybe on the market. Maybe on the market. I think that you could possibly list this for $100,000. It might sell. After you pay fees and commissions, you're walking away with 90, aka he's walking away with 65. That's where this is at. However, I don't play in maybes. This ain't horseshoes, bro. We got to figure out what will this sell for. I really like, based on what he's telling me, based on what I'm seeing about the house, I think that like listing it at 100 isn't a bad look. I think we listed at 100. We still got to account for 10 grand in repair costs. Yeah, I think the most I can get him is 64 on an Novation. That's the most I think I can get him on an Novation. That's what makes sense to me. So guys, if you're watching on YouTube, here's my underwriting for the deal. I think that fully fixed up, this thing sells for 125. I think it's going to cost 30 G's to get there. I think in order for us to make sense on the cash deal, we got to be at 37,900. I think on an Novation, we can come up to 64 G's. I think that our valley that we need to climb, the bridge that we need to connect with this guy, is for him to understand that in order for him to net the number he's looking for, he's going to need to put some work into this property, in my professional opinion. So this is the play. I do need to get a little bit more dead set in my number, though. I'm kind of worried at even offering him 100 or 64 on the Novation. I think I have a good built-in spread here, but I could just see it selling for less. I really feel more comfortable around 56, I think. Problem is, this is a 2-story. I'm just not... Yeah, bro, these are the numbers. These are the numbers. Okay. Carpenter, how does a Novation deal work? Novation deal works is where I explain to him, hey, listen, I'm not the buyer in order, but I could get you more money if you allow me to sell this deal for you. Meaning, I'm going to list your deal on the MLS. I just tell him that I'm wholesaling it, but also we list the property on the MLS. That's what a Novation deal is. Novations can backfire bad. How's that, Mustache Mike? How can they backfire? Scammer. How am I scamming, Cameron? What are you talking about? Novation contracts different from wholesale contracts. Yeah, with Novation, you still use the regular wholesale contract, but there's a couple other pieces of paperwork you need. All right.
Hello?
Hello, Marvin.
Yeah.
Hey, Marvin, it's Tyson again with We Buy Homes Cash.
Yeah.
Hey, so I've been taking a look at the property with the underwriter, and I just had a couple more questions for you.
All right.
So, have you taken a look at what other houses are for sale for in your area?
No, I haven't.
So, we've been taking a look around at, what else is available on the market right now for us to buy. And from what I'm seeing, I just don't think there's any way that we would be able to get you like the $70,000 you guys are looking for to walk away with.
Yeah.
So if we look in that area, like within half a mile of you, I can just see that, we have several properties that are very similar to yours, similar condition, similar size. They're selling for, we've got one that's up for sale. It's a 1,700 square foot property, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, and it's pending at $22,000. We have a 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,300 square feet, for sale for $66,900. And then we have a 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,224 square foot that is under contract at $75,000.
Oh. All right. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. So that number ain't gonna work, is it?
Well, I'm struggling to see how we can make it make sense. Now, what I did figure is I did see a house that sold for $125,000. It's similar to yours. It's over on William Street. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This isn't the property. The property it's on Front Street, so it's down the road. Are you familiar with Front Street?
Yeah, I know.
So I'm looking at this house, and this house sold for $123,000 late last year. And this house they've put in a new kitchen, so there's new cabinets, there's new countertops, there's new appliances, and they've redone the floors. Now it's the same size. That sold for $125,000. So I think that if you were willing to go ahead and make those upgrades, if you were willing to maybe put in a new kitchen and also redo the flooring throughout, then I think maybe you could sell it for closer to that $125,000 number, and that would be able to get you, even after paying all the fees, commissions, and everything, I feel like you would then be able to walk away with the $70,000 you're looking for.
Yeah, but then you're talking putting about $10,000 in it.
Well, yeah, that's definitely going to cost some money. I think that you probably got to account for about $7,000 for the kitchen, and then you're going to be paying at least $4 a square foot for the flooring. So yeah, I think you're probably running, for our numbers, when we put it in, we're looking at $30,000, but we tend to really go hard. Like if we're going to do that, we would also redo the paint, and I think it would cost about $30,000 to get it to that level.
All right.
But I guess just I'm just a little bit confused on is because it didn't seem like you were wanting to list it with an agent or put in any repairs, were you?
No, I wasn't. Not really.
Yeah. Gotcha. Well, is what I will tell you is when we looked at it, for our company to buy it, our final number that they came back to me said that we would have to pay $37,905 for it.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I think that's just.
I appreciate your help.
Well, so I did want to say, Marvin, obviously when they said, hey, we got to pay $37,905, that was the number. I was like, hey, look, that's not going to work for Marvin. I was wondering if his property would qualify for another program we have. So you said that you're really against like listing it because you don't really want to have to drive back and forth from Tennessee to Illinois, do you?
No.
Well, something we were talking about is we actually have another program where we would actually be able to sell your property for you to a different buyer. Meaning, like, as a professional real estate investment company, you know, we have relationships with different buyers all across the country. You know, we have hedge funds that we work with, we have national buyers, we have local buyers in your market in Illinois. And we would also have the ability to list your house on the MLS and capture those retail buyers at no expense to you. So you don't have to drive back and forth, deal with any of that. You wouldn't have to pay any of the commissions, none of the closing costs, none of the fees, none of the repair costs, anything. We deal with everything for you, and we would be able to get you more money. Is that something you might be interested in?
Well, if you come up close to that 70, like maybe at the least 65, we'd do it.
Okay.
But I just don't want to put no money into it, because if I had to put 10 to 15,000 in it, I'll just sell it myself.
Yeah.
You know, I can put it up by owner and sell it. You know, I'm not in no hurry.
Okay. Well, what do you think you would list it for if you were gonna sell it by owner?
If I put the repairs in it, like you said, put a new kitchen and brand new flooring and everything, I'd list it for 125.
Right. Well, I mean, and that's what I think it would sell for sure. But if you were just gonna list it for sale by owner as it is right now, what do you think you would put it up for?
Probably 100.
Probably 100. Yeah,
close to it.
Well, I think
95 to 100.
Yeah, and I think that would be close. I mean, from what I'm looking at, you know, maybe. The only problem is just that there's a property around the corner on Jefferson Street, and it's a 6-bedroom, 3-bath. It's just under 1,900 square feet, and it's a solid brick house, and it's been listed for $89,000 for 59 days now.
Yeah.
And so that's just kind of like when I was looking at that, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know. But you know, is what I think. I mean, look, I don't think that we're going to be a good solution for you, especially with our offer, our cash offer of the 37. I just, right, that doesn't make you walk away with anything. That doesn't really seem like a win-win situation for me. But if you were interested in the other program I was talking about, I probably could go back and kind of figure out exactly what those numbers would look like. I can tell you, I don't think it's going to be the 65 that you guys were wanting, but I think it would definitely be much higher than the 37.9 that we can offer.
All right, why don't you do that and give me a call back?
All right, let me go run it by them, and I'll get you an exact figure of what we could guarantee you netting in your pocket.
All right, that'd be good.
All right, sounds good. I'll call you back soon, Marvin.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, boys. So we see what we did there. Listen, we reset the expectations, and we didn't piss him off. So I tried to explain him why we needed to be where we were at. I feel like he understood. He's like, okay, that makes sense. Now, he hasn't looked at the properties. I hope he does, so he sees that I'm not lying to him. But I think he's going to understand, yeah, I'm probably asking too much for the house. Now, what it's going to come down to here is he willing to take the price cut that I would have to get for me to essentially list it for sale by owner for him so he doesn't have to drive back and forth, or is it more worth it for him to drive back and forth? So when I give him the call back, I'm going to let him know what the novation offer would be, which is going to be $56,600. So that's him walking away with about $20-something thousand. Is we're going to need to have the conversation of, listen, are you going to prefer, like, would you prefer to make more money and you to gamble at listing it at $90,000 for sale by owner, and then you having to drive back and forth from Tennessee to Illinois to get that done, especially to have showings and stuff where you don't even know if they're going to buy it? Or would it make more sense to have us do it? You know, it's all taken care of. You don't have to do any driving back and forth. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get you offers. We're going to figure out what this thing will sell for. Okay, Devin, if you have the number, why not just tell him? Wasting time. People value their time over everything. Devin, I'm following a sales process. Everything I do is systematized in a way that works. I don't just tell him because I need him to think about it more. It's a lot of information that he just sunk in, and I don't want to add more to it. We need to let that nurture, simmer around in his brain, right? He needs to get to know each other up there. How'd you come up with that 56K? Because I figure we can sell this on market for 90 grand. We're gonna pay about $5,500 in commissions when we sell it. I'm gonna account for a $10,000 repair concession. That should allow us to walk away with 18 grand that we would make. And then he's also gonna make the 56.6. Now, ideally, I'd like this to be higher. We actually really need it to be like here. This is where it really needs to be. So actually I would offer him 52.1. Yo, Queen B Money, thank you. I appreciate the love. Systematized, Tice, yes. See, this is the way. We have a reason. We have a method for all things. We got Devin, and Devin just doesn't understand. It's fine. That's why we're doing this. I want to show him is you can't just come out guns blazing and put all your cards on the table, especially where I just threw so much information at him. We need to wait a little bit, right? Okay, can I get that spreadsheet? Guys, all of these spreadsheets are included in Wholesaling 101 and my Novations Mastermind. If you're looking to learn more about Wholesaling 101, which is my program that will show people how to get their first deal, go to www.wholesaling101.io and use code I'm ready for 50% off. Or if you're a more high-level investor, you're already doing deals and you're looking to implement novations in your business, you need to check out my novation training at www.wholesalingv2.com. Or tell him how it is and have him think on it and call you back with an answer. Make him in control. No, Devin, no, never. The seller is not in control. I'm the one in control always. Guys, this is called being a closer, bro. You have to be in control. You have to be the one calling the shots. Will the kitchen be redone if he accepts the 52K? No. No. At the 52K, we'll list it for $90,000 on the market for him, and we'll deal with all the shit for him. It's going to cost him the $22,500 he's going to have to pay us, but that's his decision to make. Okay. So we go ahead. We'll log the offer. We made him of, what did we offer him? 37,905,000. There we go. Camo Cole just already just kicking ass, doing his shit. We love it. I don't know how to pin that comment. There we go. Tyson, did you use creative financing to buy your house? No, I did not. I bought my house with a traditional mortgage. I'm 17. Is it still possible for me to do wholesale? Technically, yes. You can still wholesale as a 17-year-old if you have somebody that you trust that's over 18 years old who can sign the contracts for you. But for you yourself to wholesale, you must be 18 years old because you must be 18 to sign a legally binding contract. Then why is he the one with the house yet you have nothing in your pocket yet? Devin. Bro, the reason why I'm able to buy 30 houses a month is because I follow things and I do things my way. That's why. That guy has 2 houses. I've got fucking like 50 of them listed on the MLS right now. What if he says he wants 60K? Then it won't work. I'll say, no, you gotta list it. Do you budge? No. All right. Okay, I'm not going to call him back right now, though. I'm going to let him think about it for a little bit more. How are you finding these people? They call you? Yeah, Ray Boys. So we run ads on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube that say like, hey, you want to sell your house fast? Click here, give us your information. It comes in our system. I call them up. Hey, look, saw you were on our website, filled out some information about selling your house. How can we help you, right? That's the play. Yo, we do have to call that other lady back. All right. Camo, you have earned it, bro. We're going to go ahead and we're going to promote Camo to moderator. Nice. Congratulations, Camo. Everybody clap for Camo in the chat. Okay. All right, let's call that lady back. What was that lady's name? Oh, wait, I remember it. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, what was that lady's name? What do you use to skip trace? I always use batch leads to skip trace. I found we got the best skip tracing from batch, and whenever we try to go to a cheaper provider, we just start getting shittier and shittier data. Dylan, what do you need help with your house for? What kind of help you looking for, brother? I think like Linda. I want to say Rebecca. Rebecca. It was Rebecca. Found it. It was Rebecca. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat, please. Selling, no realtor. Dylan Santana, if you want to sell a property without a realtor, you want me to help you out with a novation, go ahead, DM me on Instagram, at Tyson_Smith. Hit me up on Insta. We'll take a look at the house. I'll let you know what we could get for it. No, Serge, I have not used Deal Machine to trace before. What's your JV fee? Landon, I don't really JV with people, bro. I've got too many of my own deals. I would rather just show you how to find your own buyer so you could go make 100%.
Hello?
Hello, Rebecca?
Yes.
Hey, Rebecca, this is Tyson. Is this a better time?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. So we were talking about the property over on Norris Lake Road.
Yeah.
Okay. So I talked to Mitch a little bit. Can you kind of catch me up to speed with the whole situation? What's got you looking to sell this place?
I haven't spoken to Mitchell since I think it was December, but it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's on 0.7 acres. It's got a new roof. A brand new roof, a brand new furnace. I think they're going to put a new AC in today. Or going to authorize it through my home warranty today. They're supposed to be coming out. I have new gutters. I don't know what else. I don't know what else you want me to tell you about it.
Oh, well, that's very helpful. I'm sorry, you said 2 bedrooms, 2 baths?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm seeing on the internet these different records. It's showing me 3 bedrooms. That must be wrong, huh?
Well, it was 2 bedrooms, and then what they did was the people before me enclosed the carport, and then they took out the wall between the 2 bedrooms and made 1 big bedroom.
Gotcha.
So it's like a roommate plan, 1 big bedroom on either end of the house.
Gotcha.
And I've gotten 2 estimates to put a wall back and a door and to paint for like less than $2,000.
Okay.
And so I'm not sure why it says 3. I don't know unless I got in a funny mood and decided I was going to change it online. I don't know that I could have done that, but anyways, and I'm not positive what the square footage is because I'm not sure. There were a couple additions, and so I'm not sure where it's at. I've never measured it.
Okay. Okay. Online it's saying 1,250. Do you think that's right, or is it probably more than that?
I think it would be more than that. Because I think on the county record, it's less than that. Right.
Let me get this pulled up on the county records.
Okay. Come here. Frankie? Right.
Yeah, I'm seeing from the listing, it looks like when you bought it in 2015?
That's what it says.
Okay, yeah. So it looks like they even said, hey, it's approximated. So it looks like we're not really sure on what the square footage is.
Okay.
But that shouldn't be an issue. If it is, we'll go ahead and we'll send somebody out to go ahead and verify it. Okay. So what would you like to see happen with this house?
Well, I'd like someone to come and give me my happy number of 225 so that I could close on it and I could go about my business.
All right, happy number is 225.
Yes.
Okay. And how soon would you want to have that closed?
Well, I can't, closing would be probably, I would like it to be the 2nd or 3rd week in June.
Okay, 2nd or 3rd.
That would be that would be the amount of time it would take me to get all my stuff out. And that's the other thing is I am a hoarder, and it's actually, the place is not, it's not ransacked or anything. It's actually the house is actually in good shape, except for the floors need to be shored up. It's not a foundation issue. It's just that when the house is built, there's too much. I don't know how they say it. There's I don't know. You just have to get it through the inspection. It's just not a foundation issue.
Okay.
It's just yeah. But the reason why I need it to be then is because I either needed enough time to get all my stuff out, or I think Mitchell was going to allow me to keep the things here that I wanted to not take with me, I thought.
Yeah.
If it wasn't him, it was another investor.
No, yeah, that's actually one thing people love about working with us is that we buy the property as is, and when we say as is, we mean it. So you just take the things that you want and you can leave everything else there.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I understand from what you just told me, like the floors, there's no foundation issue, but they probably just aren't like the most rosy, beautiful things right now.
I mean, the hardwood floors, they're in good shape. It's just that something about on center, like the main center beam, there's too much weight built off that center beam. But I think there should be another beam instead of just one center beam down the middle. I don't know. Hold on, Frankie.
What's that? Do you need me to hold on for a sec?
Yeah, hold on. No, it's not, like AquaGuard came out before, like when I first bought the house, and it was just too expensive, and they told me it's not a foundation issue, and I actually had, an investor last week here, and they verified it wasn't a foundation issue.
Okay.
And, but, you know, like I said, the roof was done. The roof was done in December. The gutters were done like a month ago, I think. The furnace was done last week. The house it's just got a lot to offer. It really does.
Yeah.
It's a good house. I really wanted to keep it and rent it, but my sister advised me not to. She said to sell it.
Yeah. Well, why don't you keep it and rent it?
Because we know too many people who own homes and rent them out who have been mistreated by their tenants.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah. Like leaving in the middle of the night, and, you know, even people that are current with their rent but have trashed the house to the point where sheetrock, kitchen cabinets have to come down, tile has to come off, hardwood floors, subfloors, because of cockroaches.
Oof.
Just nasty, and I just don't want that stress.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's a good house. There are a lot of great things about it. I know I'm not overflowing with it. I guess I've kind of I've been talking about it for so long to so many people, and I felt like I told Mitchell about it a lot in December. But if you want me to send you anything with a list of the things that I've done, or the qualities it has, I could do that better than I think that I could talk about
Well,
it.
hey, I feel like you've done an excellent job of walking me through what the house is currently like. Sounds like there's a ton of potential there. I think it's
One of the bathrooms needs to be gutted, and but it's got a ginormous kitchen. It's got 28 kitchen drawers and cupboards.
yeah, 28
It's
drawers
just
and
that.
cupboards. Wow.
Drawers and cupboards. It's just, and they're nice. They're oak cabinets. They're not, today's exact style, but a lot of people like oak cabinets. I mean, not everybody has to be up to date, and Corian countertops and all matching appliances that work really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask, what if we are unable to get to that number of 225?
That I keep looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of taking a look around now. I don't know. I'm not the one who makes these decisions, but I'm just kind of looking around at what's currently for sale around Norris Lake.
Mhm.
And I mean, I'm seeing a couple of houses. Like, for instance, there's two in particular that I think are very similar to yours.
Mhm.
2 bedrooms, 2 baths. There's one of them, it's just an absolute gorgeous little thing. It's listed on Janice Drive, Snellville,
Okay.
Georgia. And
Mhm.
it's been redone. So they've come through, they put in new floors, they've repainted it, the entirely new bathrooms, tiled the showers, new countertops, new vanities, new
Oh.
mirrors. Right, they've done just an excellent job. Gorgeous little thing over on Janice Drive. And this is pending at 259.
Okay.
But there's another one that's over on Marjorie Road, and it's also a very cute house. Now it hasn't been redone, but it's for sale right now for 215,000. And
Okay.
it's very completely, everything is good in the house, everything like that. And it's just kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince my underwriters that, hey, we should buy this house in Snellville for 225 when there's this other one that's currently for sale for 215, and it's like in great condition.
Yeah, I understand. How much land do they have?
let me see. How much land is on your property?
.7.
Okay, so then this is definitely substantially less. This one only has 0.3 acres.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. In my neighborhood, you'll find that there are a lot that are considerably less than mine.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point.
So, but you know, the market has cooled off. You know, I quite honestly, I usually follow the market, but I haven't in the last 6 months. So much so that maybe that's unrealistic for me to expect an investor to come up to that number. But that's what I'll ask a private person to
Hey,
pay.
I understand.
And I think that's reasonable for a family to be able to come in and have a house for that they can do a little sweat equity and have a nice big backyard and stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. Okay. So are you thinking that you might just list the property on the market then?
I'm going to keep looking and hoping that I can find an investor that somehow makes it sweetens the pot somehow more so than even just, I can leave everything here. I don't know what else would make me happy. I mean, maybe it doesn't have to be 225, but I don't know. I just I don't want to list it traditionally. I don't want to go through that, and I don't want to deal with financing and things like that. I would like a quicker close. If I didn't have all of the stuff in the house, I'd be okay to close tomorrow.
Okay. Well, so I mean, here's the thing: is if we don't want to have to deal with all of that stuff, we don't have to deal with the realtors, the showings, any of the financing, anything like that. I mean, that's absolutely something we can help. But I just, we just need to make it make sense. Now,
Yeah.
again, I don't even know how much we can offer right now. I know we did make you an
Okay.
offer back in December of 158,000. I don't.
Oh gosh, was it that low?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Oh,
It sounds like
okay.
that's not going to work. But
No.
what's interesting is we've actually got a new program we've been running, and I think that your property might be a really good fit for it. So it's typically for people who don't want to deal with listing it on the agent or anything, or listing it on the market with an agent or anything like that. But basically, this program allows us to offer a lot more money to our sellers. And here's kind of what it looks like. We make it our business, every cash buyer in Snellville, Georgia, and all the other surrounding areas. We have relationships with all the hedge funds. We have the national buyers. We have the local buyers. And we would also have the ability to list your house on the MLS and to capture those retail buyers at no expense and no work from you. And what I mean by that is we deal with everything. So you still don't have to pay any commissions. We pay for all of that. No closing costs. We pay for all of that. There's no fees, no repair costs, anything like that. We negotiate on your behalf. We're going to pre-qualify the buyers. We don't do open houses. We don't let 50 or 60 people walk through your house on just like a lockbox code and show up whenever they want. You're not stuck in like some kind of 6-month listing contract like these other people do. But we would be able to get you more money than what we were offering. Is that something you think that maybe I should go talk to my people and see if this property qualifies for, and see kind of how much we could get for that?
It'd be interesting, but honestly, I'm not sure that that it would be worth your while. But if you want to try, have at it. But I can't promise you that anything.
Right, absolutely, and I'm not asking you to promise me anything. I just do want to ask what your concerns about that would be. Is it a price thing?
I think it's just more, how are they going to get in to see it?
So we set up everything with you. So you're still planning on living in the property, right? Until
No.
Oh, no? Okay, so then we have different ways we can work with you. It's all based on how you're comfortable. Most of the time, we do like to get a lockbox to the property. And then that way, when we send this out to all these people that I'm saying, right? So these different hedge funds, the national buyers, the local buyers, and we find somebody who's interested in the property, then we go ahead and we vet them first. This is something that your realtor's never going to do. You've got me, a professional, on the phone with them, and I'm asking them, hey, when you go see this property, what are you going to need to make an offer? Why wouldn't you offer it at the price that we're asking? What's going to prevent you from buying this house? Do you have your financing already set up? What exactly is it that you're looking for, right? So I'm very, very good. Like as investors, we're buying and selling houses all the time. And what I've realized is most realtors don't know how to do their job.
Okay.
But so for all the access and everything like that, it's just kind of whatever you're looking for. So we can put a lockbox on the house, and every single time we have a showing, we go ahead, we call you, we let you know when it is and make sure it's all right with you. Or if you have a neighbor, somebody you want that you trust to let people in, we can do that as well. It's really just what works best for you.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know about that because that doesn't really help me with all the stuff that's in the house.
So I would still honor we would make sure that you wouldn't have to deal with any of that. So best case scenario, we're able to sell it to somebody with all of that in it. Worst case scenario, we would pay to have everything removed.
Okay.
So we would still, I mean, this is truly a like a white glove service where we handle everything for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll listen to anything.
Okay. Well, then I think is what would be a good thing to do is let me go talk to them and let's see how much we could get. So we're going to give you a number that we're going to guarantee you. We're going to say, hey, we're going to get this house sold and we're going to get this amount of money net to you. And so that's all the fees, everything else. That's not included. Like this is the number you're going to be able to walk away with and that you can count on. And so let me go figure out what that number is, and then I'll give you a call back. I'll share that with you, and then if it's something we want to explore more, I can answer any other questions you may have.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Awesome. Well, Rebecca, I really do appreciate the time today.
Sure.
Let me go get this checked in on, and we'll see what they come up with. You said you had another showing of the property today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When is that going to be over?
I've got a dinner plans after that.
Okay.
So if you want to call me later this evening, that's fine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you want to call me in the morning, like if you want to call me at 7, that's okay.
Okay, yeah, let me call you around 7.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry,
All right.
are you saying 7 tomorrow morning or 7 this evening?
No, you can call me 7 this evening.
Okay,
or
yeah.
You can call me tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll give you a call this evening, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Awesome. Well, I do appreciate it, Rebecca. We'll talk to you then.
Sure, not a problem. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so same thing. Same exact thing as our boy. What is his name? Melvin? Same thing. We got to get him comfortable with the idea. But you guys see how at first she was like, oh, I don't know about that. But then we just talk about it a little bit more. Easy money. Now, I don't know if she'll go for it because, again, I don't know what we can offer on this. Let's go ahead and take a look. But Rebecca's a hoarder. No one's going to buy that house. We don't know that. Here's the thing. Let's take a look around. So if you guys are watching on YouTube right now, I'm going to go ahead and show exactly how we figure out how much we can offer on one of these novations. So if we go... Now the problem is also I don't know how much fucking square footage this property has. So that kind of sucks. But yo, Fiel, thank you for subscribing, bro. Why do I feel like... The thing is if this is for sale and this is active at $215,000, this is going to be a very similar house. Now, ours is going to be bigger, But if this is for sale at 215 and hasn't sold, that's worrisome to me. Oh, look at that. So this house that's selling for 260 was purchased for 158. Exactly what we offered her. All right. Oh, I wish I could get pictures of this. I really want to see this property. There we go, babies. I knew it'd be here somewhere. All right, so this is super clean. So this is clean. That's selling for 225. We really got to be at 200. That's the only place. Yeah, this isn't going to work very nicely. This is not going to work very nicely. Yeah, we got to be cash. All right, I got to call her back. I got to tell her property didn't qualify. And I'm going to say, look, we can come up to 166, but that's just where this house needs to be. All right, do you like the coffee Zins? I just got them today. I haven't given them a real honest try yet. I had one this morning. I liked it. But it could very well get old on me. The coffee Zin. In fact, we need to get a little fucking insane right now. You guys feel me? Who else is getting insane right now? Go ahead and throw a 1 up in the chat if we're getting insane. Is that a Submariner? Yes, sir. Yes, it is. All right. All right. Nobody else is getting insane with me? Whatever. Whatever. It's cool. It's cool. Okay. All right. There you go. Dude, Camo, you're so good at this, bro. Should have modded you a long time ago. All right. Today is May 1st. Can you call Marvin? Yeah, we'll call him back. What time is it in Georgia? It's 3. So there's 3 hours ahead of us. She wants me to call her at 7. I got to call her at 4. There we go. All right. All right, we'll call her today at 4. We'll call her back. Let's call Marvin back. Let's make him that offer. Dylan, we'll look at your house in a little bit. Wait, what the fuck? Just sub to the YouTube? That's what I'm talking about, Camo. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, what was the deal with Marvin again? I can't remember the underwriting there. So definitely okay. 56K was what we were looking at. So, or no, it was actually 52. I lowered it. Hockey Highlights Studios. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, bro. Guys, I think wait, do we hit 2K subscribers on YouTube? If not, we're really close. Where are we at? Oh, we did hit 2K. Let's go. Stoked. All right. Why do you keep on lowering? Guys, I have to. That's the only, guys, here's the thing. I could just go ahead and tell everybody that will sell for exactly the number they want. But then when it doesn't sell for that, I'm letting them down. So I've got to be honest with them up front. Like the problem is it's just we can't get this done unless we get it at 52,000.
Yeah.
Hello, Marvin?
Yeah.
Hey, Marvin, it's Tyson again.
Yeah.
All right, so I was able to speak with the underwriter. We did get your house qualified for that other option we have. So here's what I think we need to decide, and I don't want you to make a decision today or anything like that. I think it's probably something we'll want to sleep on. But I think that, I don't know, I always want to point my clients to the best thing for them. You know, whether my company makes money or not, I want you to be able to do the best thing for you. And so I think that you have two really good options at this point. I think number one, I think if you were to do a for sale by owner and sell it for 90,000, I think that could work really well for you. It's just a matter of if you're willing to drive back and forth as is necessary on doing that.
Yeah.
The option that we have figured out, so if we were to buy it, like I said, it was gonna be that number that just absolutely didn't work at 39,000. However, for this other program, my underwriters have let me know that we could guarantee you a price of 52,000.
How much?
52,000.
I have to think about that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's with you taking over everything.
Yeah, so that's like you would not get a penny less than that. We're paying all the fees. We're taking care of everything.
All right. Let me think about that. Talk to my wife. And I'll get back with you in a day or two.
Okay, absolutely. Well, listen, if you have any questions or anything comes up, please don't hesitate to give me a call or send me a text, okay?
All right, I sure will. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Marvin. Be in touch.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. For those of you guys who weren't there in the beginning of that call, that man told me he was not going to sell that fucking house unless he could walk away with $65,000 to $70,000. At $52,000, that's $20,000. See what happens when you take things the right way, when you walk them through a process and you give things time? Look, if you try and do it all at once, like shit doesn't happen like that, man. All right. Camo, we'll call him back tomorrow if he hasn't answered. We'll call him back tomorrow evening if he hasn't called me. Cool. All right, that's awesome, dude. That's a great lead. I love any day I can get at least one person like that is going to be a great day acquisition wise. Also, dude, guys, we're looking a little bit freaky in the arms. The fucking lighting hits the delts just right. Almost get some striations. Almost. We love that. We love that so much. Did we crush arms yesterday? Yes. Did we crush legs today? Kind of. We absolutely had a crazy leg workout. Crazy in the fact that my legs can be sore as fuck, but I did not work them out for that long. Guys, today my leg workout, I did Smith machine squats, put 245s on each side, all the way down, super narrow stance, the way like Greg Platz is doing, the way that C-Bum's doing right now. Nice little, I did a set of 8, did another set of 8, did a set of 7, did a set of 6, was burnt out, moved on over to the hack squats, did some calf raises, and I was out. All right. That was solid, though. That was solid, boys. All right, we've got 2 offers in. That's great. I'm going to head home. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm going to bang out a TikTok. Guys, for all of you guys watching on YouTube, thank you. I'm going to be live later today. I'm going to finish out the rest of my calls. We're going to be calling a bunch. I got a bunch of other new leads and stuff we're going to be calling. It's going to be a great time. Thank you guys all for watching, and we will see you guys later.